every brother that's caught in the crossfire.
We'll be looking at the differences between AliExpress and Joom today. So we are now in AliExpress. As you can see, if you scroll down, it shows a little bit of everything: hooks, action cameras, smartwatches, hair extensions, backpacks, headlights. So they basically show what I've been searching in the past. Okay, so we'll be just typing in, let's just search for jewelry. Okay, so there is all the jewelry. Now the one thing you have to remember is that you do pay for shipping on AliExpress, whereas to Joom you don't. You can find stuff that's free shipping, and as you can see here, at most of them it's free shipping. Yeah, it's quite cheap as long as you don't pay for shipping. Like this one, for instance, it's a 4-layer necklace, so you do get 4, and it's free shipping, and they say it's 11.64. But you also have to make sure when you go to your cart, because sometimes the one in the picture is not the one for that price. So yeah, as you can see, that 4-layered one is now $19.90, and the 40, yeah, that the 11, this one is the cheapest one, which is 11.64, and that's obviously the price that was initially showed, as you can see. And yeah, the picture is not the one for that price, so you'll have to make sure of that first. Yeah, AliExpress tends to be the most cheapest, I'd say. That is if you're not paying shipping, but do make sure, double check on the prices when you go to add to cart, because they tend to put a picture but that's not the price that matched it, so make sure of that first. Okay, now we'll go over to Joom and check that one out. So Joom is opening up. Takes a while to load. Okay, Joom, you do not pay for shipping at all, so that's quite nice. I tend to think that they sort of work the shipping into their prices, because some of the stuff is definitely more expensive than AliExpress. If you total the prices on AliExpress with the shipping, that's about what Joom asks anyway. So yeah, some stuff are really cheap on Joom, which I prefer over AliExpress, but Yeah, I think they are a bit more expensive on some of this stuff. So let's just go to the jewelry again and we'll just compare. Okay, I'm going to look for something similar, a 4-layered necklace or something. Okay, it's obviously not exactly the same, but it's 4-layered necklace, which is 19 Rand. And then also always look out for reviews underneath. Mostly those sellers are more reliable than the others. As you can see in this review, they put photos and you can see they have received their stuff. So it's 19, which if you can remember, the other one said 11, but when you went into the correct photo at the cart, it was more, and I think it was also about 19. So yeah, I don't know, I just tend to like Joom a little more. The prices you see is the prices you pay, unlike AliExpress where you do have to double check and make sure. As you can see, it says 21. When you go into buy, it says select color, golden or silver. Just silver, buy, and that's the price you'll pay. As you can see on the cart, it still says 21, and the checkout total is also 21, so the price does not change like AliExpress does. I've ordered from AliExpress before, as well as Joom and Wish. I got 2 out of 4 of the packets from AliExpress so far. I'll also show pictures of that. And Joom I'm still waiting on. I just recently ordered from them. Yeah, this is the different categories that they have. Yeah, and these are also just showing a bunch of the items. Yeah, I'm going to show you my orders. This is what I've ordered. So when you order, they say how far it's now. It's in China, acceptance in transit to South Africa. So I guess that means it's almost on its way, I hope. And yeah, as you can see, it's very similar, the same stuff, but the prices do differ. I'm just going to go back to AliExpress quickly and just show you how the orders looks like there, what I've ordered, and the updates as well. So I'm back on AliExpress. You just go to your account. It shows to be shipped, unpaid, shipped, to be reviewed, and in dispute, which dispute is when you do not receive an order and you open a dispute so you can get a refund or have them resend the item, which as you can see I have 3 of them in dispute because I didn't think they'd show up, which one of them did. The other two is still not here. To be shipped, that's what you order, but it's not shipped yet. I've also just yesterday ordered, so I think it's normal that it's not been shipped yet. And then at shipped, you can also see there's 7 shipped, which is that mermaid bubble ring. You also have to keep in mind that when you order and you go and collect the parcels from the post office, you are going to pay customs as well, which it drives the price up quite a bit. And if you only buy something that's, let's say, like a ring like this one, I think the price was like 9 rand. So if you buy a ring that's just 9 rand and you have to pay 27 rand for customs, it's not really worth it. So I bought 2 just because I don't want to pay 27 rand for one ring. Yeah, there's the rings. Also ordered this swimsuit, and then 5-piece belly ring set, and then fishing equipment, hooks, swivels, a headlamp, and then the hair extensions are actually already received, so yes, I have that one, and I'll include them as well. So yeah, that's the orders, and so it's nice that they show which isn't shipped yet and which is shipped. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, as I said, please remember that you do pay customs for each parcel, so it's also clever to maybe buy from one seller a few stuff rather than, let's say, 10 different sellers. So it's 10 parcels and you're going to pay 10 times 27 rand then. Whereas if you buy 10 items from one seller, you're only going to pay 27. So just keep that in mind as well. Thank you for listening, and I hope this helps. If there's any more questions, please comment down below.